I don't necessarily need to breaking down all the doors because most of the doors have already been opened. It's more for me to let people see they've got an opportunity to hold on to and work with or alongside myself, Doc Martens, or whoever else that could be in the future to allow them the opportunity to express themselves.
Were you the person that created Central State's Dr. Martens? Was that one of your
Central St.
initiatives?
Martin's, the project,
Yeah, was that you?
it was myself and one of our PR agencies and some of our marketing members that were thinking about how we can kind of maximize and work with Central St. Martin's on a project to amplify. So I was on the judging panel. There's a lot of work that went into it. We built it all up. We nominated and worked along many different students in the school. We selected some winners and then we helped elevate those winners through the lens. One of those individuals actually is a guy called Tracy Lynn Platt, who's of Bayesian descent, and he's currently just got a job now with the ex-creative director of Celine, Phoebe Philo. So he's someone that's come through the program. We've been able to help him work alongside. He did his MA. We supported him. We backed him. He created his own collaboration with Doc Martens. He's doing phenomenally well and extremely creative. But he's got a load of young kids that are behind him now. And like, how did you get there? And he's like, do you know what? Doc Martens helped me. And oh yeah, I worked with Darren and some other people. And it's great. So it's kind of it's not about the one, it's about the many. Do you know what I mean? And for me, it's kind of how do I make sure that someone like Tracy Lynn is doing the same thing for his network, and then if I work with somebody else, they're doing the same thing for their network. It's kind of it's a new version of the mentor to a certain extent, and that's not me being overly unhumble, but it's you know what I mean. It's kind of thinking slightly different about inspiration. If I open the door, you open the door for them. Do you know what I mean? It's a
So,
give back. I'd rather lead from the back than necessarily be at the front because sometimes at the front and this is what I mean by what some of our creative leaders in the last 5 to 10 years have done is they've broken down the doors already. And you know what I mean? And the door's semi-open and some of them have locked, some of them have closed, but the lock it hasn't been locked. I'm just trying to get back to some of those doors and opening them and letting some other people through the lens of having the opportunity with a brand like Dr. Martens to allow other people through, if that makes sense, right?